noise again, definitely a factor here as Richard Boss takes it to the rim. He's having trouble getting the play calls out. Matthew Buckets with strong play. He's really giving it to these STM players.
And some controversy going on here between the refs and the players, as a lot of people thought that was a foul, but
12 seconds left on the shot clock. Luke Eamon takes it to the rim, spin, jumper.
Oh!
Good. Luke Eamon, Derek Rose like MVP. MVP.
A gorgeous move right there with the spin around and the clutches it in midair and still gets it to fall.
Eamon calling fist defense. If I remember that correctly, it's a 2-3 zone. LaGuardia with a three. Puts STM up by 1 point. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing basketball game if you're watching.
And once again, LaGuardia getting the big three right there.
Look from Whiteley to drive to the rim. No foul, but he gets the rebound. As he draws the foul on the shot, he's gonna shoot 2 from the line. Matt LeChasser outraged with his point center. Luke Eamon not doing the job like he wants to.
And Matt LaGuardia picking up his 5th foul right there.
He will foul out of this game like we mentioned. Now if Whiteley makes 1 shot, it will tie this game. Makes both. Holy Cross will take the lead with 2:12 left to go. Look for this to come down. Look for this game to come back in the wire.
And number 5, Matt LaGuardia. Denzel LaGuardia has just fouled out of the game. And coming in for him is number 9, Mark Carney.
Mike Carney.
Mike, I'm sorry about that. And that's going to be a tough blow for STM right there, losing Denzel LaGuardia, who has been a huge force for them in this game.
Their offensive leader throughout the season, their captain. What a way to leave his BC Catholic career. He's a senior at STM. He'll be graduating this year. I'm sure he's upset for fouling out this game.
I'm sure he'd like to have that one back.
Mark Whiteley ties this game up.
And we're all tied up once again with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Holy Cross crowd with their traditional spirit fingers, a tradition brought to you by yours truly back in grade 8. Harold Keach, a former basketball player here at Holy Cross, and I created the tradition.
As AJ Imperial misses the reverse layup right there.
Game is still tied. Oh, as Ryan O'Connor loses a handle on that ball. It's a turnover. STM has the ball. Timeout. STM. It's tied at 42 with 2 minutes to go.
And this is what you're expecting from a championship game right here. 42-42 with about just over a minute left in the 4th quarter. As close as it comes between Holy Cross and STM.
It really is. Both these teams ranked, STM ranked 1 and Holy Cross ranked 2. So it really is the 2 top teams. Couldn't be any closer in this tournament.
And both teams really came out tonight. STM really led the first half, but Holy Cross came back strong in the second half, and it's a tie game once again. And it's probably going to come down to one of the final shots here in the quarter to see who wins the championship at the BC Catholic.
Every basket counts.
And this is where the free throws come in. Those are really going to hurt if you lose by 1 or 2.
Most definitely. As we get a shot of the Holy Cross bench. STM to inbound, number 12, Kyle Madden. It goes to Andrew Morris, who's been a threat from the three-point line. Andrew Morris. Again, Andrew Morris, they're gonna look for him to shoot those threes. I believe Aaron Mitchell really has faith in his small forward, I believe.
And once again, Luke Eman trying to lead his offense to some points here.
Richard Voss on the perimeter. Really versatile player. Luke Eman with a contested jumper. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two, maybe put his team up.
That's a foul on number 6, AJ Imperial.
Luke Eman misses the first one. This really is where the game is decided. These free throws are everything at this moment in the game, with just over a minute left to go. Oh, in and out.
And that's a tough one right there. With just a minute left, those two would have put him up by 2 points.
Look for 3 possessions as this game ends. Is coming to an end, pardon me. Every basket will count at this stage of the game. As Morris drives to the rim, no shot, but he does draw the foul. Fouls on number 14, Richard Voss. A dominant force in this game tonight. His second personal foul. Shot clock's 14. You got 40 seconds left in this game. Look for STM to shoot with Zach Morris from the three-point range. And a big block from Luke Eman with 4 seconds left on the shot clock.
That's huge right there.
A clutch performance from Luke.
They're gonna need a quick shot here with only 4 seconds on the shot clock
and if they don't convert, Holy Cross will have the last possession in this game, or have the option to have the last possession in this game. Andrew Morris, and the shot clock will wind down. No shot. 23 seconds left in this game. You can turn off the shot clock, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout, Holy Cross.
And I don't know if this can get any better than this right now.
Coming into the game for STM will be number 32, Ben Heil Jets, as it comes over to the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been coming to this tournament for 7 years since I was a grade 8 here at Holy Cross. I have never seen a closer final than there is tonight. Classically, it used to be VC here at these games, but they've decided to drop out of this tournament. They used to dominate teams quite literally at this tournament. They were a AAA team.
Yes.
Quite a dominant force in BC basketball. And their opponents, St. Pat's, a single A team, always used to make the finals. This year, didn't quite get so far. They've lost Paulo Santos and Julio Epindulan III, 2 of their best players ever at St. Pat's. They went over to Kwantlen and shortly left.
And a lot of people expect a lot from St. Pat's this year, but like you said, they lost a couple of their top players and weren't quite the same team they were last year.
Mark Whiteley to inbound the ball.
25 seconds left, a 42-42 game in the 4th quarter. Here's Mark Whiteley right here.
Ball goes to Matthew Buckets. Luke Eman with the ball, 18 seconds to go. Look for Eman to keep the ball. He draws the foul on number 4, Ross Hillman. He's in the bonus. He will shoot.
Coming back into the game, AJ Imperial right there. For number 12, Kyle Madden.
Pardon me, there's 4 fouls, not 5. He won't shoot. Oh, and the turnover.
And that's going to be huge.
With 6 seconds left to go. Let's see if the STM Knights can put up a, oh, no. Oh! And a tight one, folks. And the way these two teams have been playing, it's no surprise they're going to overtime, tied at 42. Mark Whiteley with the turnover. STM can't convert. This is one hell of a game.
That's an understatement, probably. This is a crazy game right now. The best game I've seen here at the BC Catholics in a while. As we're heading into overtime in the final championship of the 24th BC Catholic basketball tournament.
As we get a shot of the Holy Cross bench. Matt Lachasser with a calm head, looking cool, a smile on his face. Classic overtime rules. They will tip off at center. It'll be buckets this time. Actually, no, they won't tip off. Ball going to Matthew Whiteley. Mark Whiteley, pardon me. Oh, Richard Boss with the rebound, though.
Richard Boss, a huge offensive rebound right there.
Driving to the lane with his classic reversal. Richard Boss, baby.
He gets it on the reverse lay-in.
That's how we do it, Holy Cross.
And that's his move right there, the reverse layup, and he got it to go one more time tonight.
He really likes using the hoop to protect his shot. Reminiscent of Harold Keach 2 years ago. Boss really looking up to Harold Keach quite a bit. Harold was a mentor in his years at Holy Cross.
And a travel called right there on number 9, Mike Carney.
Draws the foul. So both captains really picking up in the 4th quarter here, or sorry, overtime quarter. There's 2:22 left to go, and it's 44-42. STM brings full court pressure as Luke Eamon brings the ball up the court. Luke Eamon throws to buckets. Back to Eamon. 8 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be short. Boss gets the rebound, and it goes off an STM player. Three seconds left on the shot clock. Holy Cross is going to need a quick shot here. Look for Boss or Eamon to take it. Boss with the fader. Oh, unfortunate. Crowd noise again a factor. Holy Cross going back to the 1-2-2 defensive pressure. They fall back in a zone. And the failed three-point attempt from number 24, Andrew Morris. He's been hot tonight, but he's been cooling down of late. 1:30 to go. The score is 44-42 as Luke Eamon brings the ball up the court. STM foul on number 8. Mike Reganet. His second visit to the BC Catholics this year. He's another senior. That's his second personal foul. Luke even inbounds the ball to Ryan O'Connor. Look for him to drive here. He kicks it to Mark Whiteley. Boss takes the three.
Oh!
It's good. Holy Cross lead by 5.
A huge three-pointer there.
Oh, just over a minute to go. This crowd is emphatic. And the rebound from Boss. He is just taking over this game. This crowd really feeling a victory right now. They are hungry for it. The team is hungry for it.
Richard Boss doing everything tonight. Rebounding, getting the shots to fall, and playing D.
Richard Boss draws another foul. Marion, I'd say this is probably the most important game in Holy Cross basketball history. Never in the history of this tournament have I ever witnessed something this close with this team. And like you said, both Holy Cross teams haven't won since 1974, I believe.
Yes, it's been a long time since this has happened. And Richard Boss hits the first free throw right there.
These teams know they're going to be a part of history as the fans put up the classic magic fingers. And it works. As Aaron Mitchell calls timeout with less than a minute to go in overtime. Holy Cross leads this one 49-42. The crowd's nervous. Holy Cross is nervous. I'm nervous. Marion, are you nervous?
I'm definitely nervous. With less than a minute to go, we're up by 7 points in overtime. We can't get any more nerve-wracking than this right now.
Everyone's in the gym right now. If anyone else is in the building somewhere else, they're crazy. This game is just amazing.
The gym is currently packed with just about standing room for everyone right now. People in the sides.
People are literally on the court. Another look at the Holy Cross bench. As you can see, 44 seconds left to go. As Holy Cross leads this one, 49-42. STM with the ball, they kick it to who else? Andrew Morris, he drives to the rim. Draws the foul. Morris converting on his first free throw. The bench messing with Matt Lashassa. He's not happy about it. And Morris converts both his shots as Matt Lashassa calls a timeout with less than a minute to go. It's 49-44. You know Lashassa's going to draw up some kind of play to score possibly 3 points, possibly a drive. I don't see them going mid-range on this one.
Up by 5, I'm not too sure what they're going to do here. I'm not too sure if they're going to risk the 3 or not, but if they get the 3, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the dagger in the STM's heart right there.
Look for HC, Holy Cross, to run down the clock. There's 30 seconds. Leave STM with a final chance. I mean, realistically, if Holy Cross takes a shot clock violation, it gives STM, I think it's about 9 seconds left to go.
Yeah, there's not going to be too much time to make up the difference with that.
And they're down by 5. So,
let's see what's going to happen here with 37.9 seconds
Sanders
left.
and the Knights walk back on the court. All Holy Cross players on the court right now are in their senior year. This is definitely a special moment for them. Eamon holding the ball. 36 seconds left to go. As STM decides to foul. We're in the bonus. That means Luke Eamon will take 2 shots. He's been clutch tonight. Foul is on number 24. It's his first personal foul. That's Andrew Morris. Luke Eamon at the line. And he converts. Oh, a big sigh of relief for the Holy Cross players and their fans.
That's a huge one right there, putting them up by 6 with only 32 seconds
Making this
left.
a 2-possession game. If he makes this one, it's 3. And it's 3. STM really has to hurry here if they want to come back. Look for them to drive deep or take the 3. Oh, and it is a drive from number 6, AJ Imperial. He's been on fire tonight. And obviously, Holy Cross gives the ball to Luke Eamon. He's been clutch from the free throw line. You know the scouts are watching. He's impressing.
And he's been on a great show tonight. Another 2 points here would really do it for them.
He really needs it. Coming back into the game for STM number 4, Ross Hilliam. He just doesn't miss. He just doesn't miss.
Looks like they're making their free throws now.
I tell you, that hoop's probably the size of a football field right now for Luke Eamon. As I said.
2 for 2.
Well, that's number 9 throwing up the shot. Mike Carney. 10 seconds left. Another shot from STM. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And Holy Cross wins the BC Catholic Championship.
And
look at these players. They are emphatic. Holy Cross makes history tonight. Absolute history. What a game. You have to hand it to STM for the way they fought. You got to hand it to Holy Cross for coming back in that second half. Tonight, what a game.
That was a great game. STM looked like they might take this home with a great first half, but Holy Cross fought back really hard, and they got it. They played a great second half, and that's what it's about.
And the most famous vision or view in sports history. 2 teams shaking hands.
Oh yes. Unfortunately for STM, this is a bit of a bitter handshake right here. They played a really strong game, but Holy Cross able to pull out the win in the end. And for the first time since 1977, both the men's and women's basketball teams have won the BC Catholics.
As Matt Lashassa throws his son up in the air, Holy Cross just so happy to win. Their fans are really excited.
And this is going to be something everyone's going to remember for years to come, that's for sure.
And the player of the game tonight, Richard Boss. Obviously, he just was dominant tonight. Noted fans, we will stay with you through the medal ceremony. I apologize if you can't hear what the announcers are saying. Mr. Reese at center court, he runs this tournament. He's done a great job for all the years he's been here. We will try to comprehend what's going on as best we can. Please stay with us.